It starts right here with proper mowing height. And what do we do is most of us mow our cool season lawns way too low. Now you see this one, and this one is probably, if I had to guess, we're probably up at about 4, maybe 5 inches in spots here. And as we're in the summer months, that's the best thing you can do, is to make sure that you set this mower height as high as you possibly can to take the stress off this grass. When fall arrives, it is possible to go ahead and take the cutting heights on down, and we might be at a 2 to 3 inch height now with this tall fescue, but that would be number one, which you can do. This particular mower is outfitted with a bagging attachment. That's fine. I try to tell people that if you can, collect your clippings and then compost them and apply them back to the turf. The other thing would be just to take that bagger attachment off, just leave the clippings on the lawn. Clippings are nothing more than slow release fertilizer for your turf, and you can meet roughly about a third of your seasonal nitrogen requirement just by simply putting the clippings back into your turf. But I think adjusting the cutting heights up for the summer on fescue lawns, then taking them back down as fall arrives, that would be one of the first tips that we'd say towards growing a healthy turf. What does a blower have to do in terms with responsible turf management? Well, one thing we do is when we mow lawns or when we fertilize lawns, sometimes we end up putting material by accident out onto our driveways, out into the streets, on our sidewalks. Now, what you got to remember is that anything that lands on hardscape, anything like that, a sidewalk, street, etc., that has the potential to be moving directly into our stormwater, going straight down into the drain, and that's what causes water quality issues. So you can take a leaf blower, you could take a rake, you could take a broom, anything that you can to get material back off of the hardscape and into the lawn. If we can get materials into the lawn, they pretty much will stay in place, and that certainly is very important for our fertilizers and our pesticides.